The 3/4 inch bias tape maker by Clover is the perfect notion to make sashing for the back of your Hoop Sisters quilts. Start with freshly pressed fabric and your trimmer by George 3.0. You can locate the sashing line on your trimmer by George, or you can use a regular ruler and cut 1.5 inch strips across the width of your fabric. We're going to stitch all of our strips together with a diagonal seam just as you would a binding. So I'm going to stitch 3 short strips together just for a demonstration to show you how this works. I chain pieced all my strips together. I'm going to clip the chain apart and trim off the seam allowance, leaving about 1/4 inch. Next, we'll go to the ironing board. Well, I will press open all of the seam allowances from all the strips that we joined together. After my seam allowances are pressed open, I like to give my strip a light coating of Mary Ellen's Best Press. This will help the edges stick together as we run it through the bias tape maker. Then on one end of the fabric, I will cut a diagonal edge to help feed it through, and making sure that I have the seam sides facing up, I will feed it into the bias tape maker on the side that is shown. So it's the side with the red edge. You can take a pin and help feed it through there. That bias cut edge on the end will help. So once you get it in, you can take a pin and just keep pushing it through until it comes out at the folded end. Once it comes out at the smaller end, your 2 edges should be joining in the middle. So you'll just kind of play with it a little bit to get it to lay nicely. Then take your nice hot iron and start pressing. And you can see I'm holding the iron down for a few seconds as I go. That Mary Ellen's Best Press that we did earlier will help those edges seal. So you'll just pull the bias tape maker a few inches, pick up the iron, set it down for a few seconds, and then continue. As you go, you'll begin to encounter the seams that you made to join your pieces together. And if you trim them nice and tidy, you should be able to work them through no problem. You just keep going, resting that iron for a few seconds as you go. So here, after I picked it up to get a closer view of with the camera, it did come out of the bias tape maker just a little bit. So I moved it back toward the iron where I began and got it realigned and just continued pressing. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to use the Clover Bias Tape Maker. It's a really quick and easy way to make sashing for your Hoop Sisters quilts.